Thanks for tuning in, folks, on this Tuesday evening for our presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter.
They're going to have a few games in a row here at home. This is a prime time opportunity for them to establish some rhythm and momentum going forward.
When you think about the skill of Cade Cunningham, Grant, at his height, what a combination.
You know, B.A., whether it's scoring inside or seeing over the defense or just beasting on smaller guards, his 6'6" frame is certainly an advantage.
Murray, no good. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Detroit Pistons. It's a three-point game. Brooks outside. That three's off the mark. And it's a Kings ball. Pass to Jackson. Shoots over Sarr. Jackson can't get it to go.
Can't blame him. Just trying to take what the defense allows.
And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. The drive by Brooks. And finished off by Brooks.
And what a drive from Brooks. Just carving through the defense like me on the slopes in Aspen.
Kennard outside. Now Nurkic. There's a screen by Nurkic. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Kings. Here's the Pistons with the ball. Pass to Sarr. Detroit moving the ball around. Stolen by Kennard. Outside Murray. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Connects from downtown.
Yeah, I mean, we know Jackson Jr. has this range, but it can still catch you off guard.
Pass to Booker. Shoots from the elbow. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Booker's got 5 points.
Offensively, they've been pretty sharp. 3 for 4 so far.
Oh, Brooks with the steal. And the Pistons pushing it up now. Jones' shot is good.
Now the coaching staff has to be happy with how they've shot the ball here early on.
Here's Murray. He's averaging more than 12 a game. A consistent threat on offense. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it fly from 18. Second shot opportunity. Jackson can't get it to go. The Pistons lead by 6. Outside Booker. Plenty of space. And the bucket is good. 7 points in the game.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
And it's Murray off the drive. Cunningham with some nice D.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Sarr using all of his length and athleticism to tell this league that he has arrived.
Now here's Wallace. Still no points. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
One of the trickier plays to judge, but it would be hard to argue against the call.
Yeah, and that's maybe something that should be called more. We see a lot of moving screens in today's NBA.
And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen. Kings trail by 10. Stan, there seems to be an impatience to this Kings organization. Continuity is not the order of the day.
Well, yeah, B.A., and it can be disorienting for the players. You don't want to become complacent, but there's got to be a happy medium and some stability.
Now here's Sarr. Pass to Booker. Tipped. to get back on track. Oh, Bucker with a block. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. Cunningham outside. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It'll go on Luke Kennard.
Well, Cade Cunningham is a terrific all-around player. His scoring, passing, and rebounding are a huge lift for this team.
He makes 1 of 2 that time. Well, you need a real big-time star to win in this league. And Grant, the Pistons have that in Cade Cunningham.
Oh my, B.A. It took until year 4 for him to really break through. Already a player who can impact the game in so many ways, but when his numbers go up across the board, that's doing something special.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He's going to take a minute to regroup with his players. Detroit leading by 11. Wiggins outside. Cunningham right side. Off target from three-point range. Boy, it's been a minute since they last scored.
It has been. And at what point do you alter your strategy? Try to get back on track.
Outside Sexton. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Aaron Wiggins.
Well, you know, Sexton is the definition of a spark plug. He's a high-energy, high-paced player and is terrific at creating scoring opportunities for himself.
And you look at Colin Sexton, puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
From 7, again the miss by the Pistons.
Great contest down low. Allowing no easy hoops is a winning approach.
Thibault, that's good.
Heady feed by Sexton. Over his career, his ability to read the game has improved.
Now here's Yabusele. Still without a bucket. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. That's on Matisse Thybulle. All right, guys, what do you think so far on the offensive approach for the Pistons?
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. Consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
Now also, you got to appreciate how unselfish they've been. I mean, the ball movement has been impressive, and the assist numbers are off the chart. So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
On the wing, Ivy. Landale with a screen. To the paint. And stolen by Sexton. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Gershon Yabusele. Sacramento shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And Grant, after last season, a new front office taking over in Sacramento, trying to get them back in the playoffs.
Yeah, and after ending their record-breaking postseason drought in 2023, the last 2 years have seen the Kings again outside the playoffs. They're restless to get back there in the mix.
Now here's Melton. He's scoreless. Here's Ivy. Sexton grabs the board.
A rare miss for him at point-blank range. That's one he'd like to have back.
Thybulle on the wing. Back to Sexton. Pass to James. Here he goes. Now here's Gafford. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. Offensive rebound. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
Now here's Wiggins. Knocked away. Thybulle with it. Now Wiggins defending. Here's Stewart. And finished off by Stewart.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Well, with all the momentum they've built up, I don't see this run stopping anytime soon.
Now here's Melton. Now here's Ivy. Uses the glass on the layup. Ivy's got 5 points.
Just finding room to go to work inside. Ivy really relies on his physical abilities to get a close-range shot.
Out to James. The 3-ball. It's hauled in by Landale. The Pistons lead by 5. Back to Ivy. Melton outside. Clock at 4. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, rocketing off the floor. Ivy using all of his athletic ability on the jam.
And it's Sexton on the take. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
And that does it for the first quarter. Detroit on top, leading by 5. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on the Pistons so far?
Well, I think it's pretty obvious they were well prepared defensively coming in.
KYP, know your personnel. So far, good attention to the scouting report.
Pass to Gafford. And here's James. Three-pointer. And he's missed his first 2 shots of the game. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Pistons. They've led by as many as 11. Looking ahead, they've got the Warriors coming to town for their next game. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. Nice touch by Cunningham inside.
Well, I like Cunningham in the paint the most. His outside shot is still developing, so his focus should be on scoring inside.
James, left side. Outside Tybalt. Pass to Gafford. Here's Sexton. Oh, sweet move. It's deflected. Yabusele with it. Guarded by Stewart. Here's Bona. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. Daniel Gafford picks one up.
And that's a solid play. Make him earn his points at the free throw line.
He misses the free throw. And when it comes to taking an offense out of its rhythm, what are some of the primary methods, Grant?
Well, B.A., you have to disrupt their flow. That can come from steals, deflections, block shots, even change shots. Anything that makes them feel uncomfortable.
Back to Sexton. Takes the 3. Here's Gafford. Chalk up 2 there. Gafford's got his second basket.
Whew, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
Brooks outside. Fires the 3. Rebound by the Kings. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to James. The Pistons lead by 5. Booker with it. 7 points in the game. Brooks outside. Now here's Booker. Cunningham outside. Second chance effort. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
Not an easy shot at all. Cunningham seems to have it early on in his NBA career.
James outside. No good from outside. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thanks. The Pistons are growing. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said, I appreciate the work that the guys have put in, and I'm proud of what they're becoming. But we have more work to do. We're still taking steps. Our guys have improved. The team has improved, but we're not finished yet. Brian?
On the rise. Allie, thanks very much for the report.
Yeah, there you see Cunningham's willingness to take contact to battle for his shot inside.
And Stan, the Pistons' J.B. Bickerstaff, the runner-up last season for Coach of the Year.
Well, yeah, instead it went to Kenny Atkinson, who replaced him in Cleveland. But B.A. talking about landing on your feet, Bickerstaff showing again he can turn things around.
Here's Murray, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Cade Cunningham picks that one up.
Well, Murray will happily go to the line. He was kind of looking for contact with that move inside.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Murray drops them both. And during the Nuggets' 2023 title run, Jamal Murray was absolutely incredible, Coach.
Yeah, B.A., you know, they don't even get there without a healthy Murray. He put up 33 a game against the Lakers in the conference finals, repeatedly making tough, contested clutch shots.
For 3, Booker. Can't get it to go. He's made 3, he's missed 3 so far. And here's Wallace. No points yet. Kennard outside. The 3 is up. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Well, some of the most solid mechanics in the league. Kennard has complete trust in his motion.
Brooks outside. For 3. Hits a 3-pointer. Brooks has got his second basket on the night.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
There's a screen by Nurkic. Murray. And it's Bona with a rebound. Detroit leading by 7. Now Cunningham. He has 7. Driving inside. And Cunningham throws it down.
Concerted drive by Cunningham. Just took off and never looked back.
Murray looking around. The bank shot, no good.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense. Well, he's a bit of an undersized center. However, his leaping ability can certainly mask that.
Kennard outside to stop the run. And he drives in. And he gets it to go. Kennard's got 5 points now in the quarter.
He's finally started to settle down here in the second quarter. Just needed to work up a sweat.
3-pointer, Brooks. Rebounded by Nurkic. Kings trail by 9. Here's Murray. Murray going to work inside.
Yeah, Murray is a very good outside shooter, but I think he's at his best when he gets into the paint.
Outside Booker. Back to Cunningham. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Outside Murray. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Cade Cunningham picks that one up. Grant, he's built for the big moments. Jamal Murray ready and willing when the pressure is on.
Yeah, B.A., his playoff performances speak for themselves. Clutch scoring, playmaking, and of course, that killer mentality.
Free throw drops from Murray.
They've been flawless at the line this quarter. They need to stay aggressive and keep drawing fouls. That'll help them chip away at the lead.
And he didn't go to the line once in the first half. But now he's figuring out how to draw contact and getting himself to the line.
Back to Ivy. They push it up 4 on 3. Puts one up from 19. Murray's shot is good. And it's 8 points for Jamal Murray. And guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Sacramento?
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And also their pressure defense is paying dividends tonight, turning them over and getting out in the open floor and running.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy. Making a change here. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Kings. Trailing by 5. Right wing. Here's Abaji. They grab their own miss. Back to Thibault. Shot clock at 5. Wallace outside. This one for 3. The rebound by Detroit. They've led by as many as 11.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Here's Sarr. Williams grabs the board. Kings trail by 5. Sexton looking around. Pass to Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Well, he plays both guard positions well. Sexton shows off that court vision.
The free throw drops for Williams. 1:53 left to play in the second quarter. Here's Riley, covered by Thibault. Back to Ivy. Over Sexton. Ivy's shot is off. Here are the Kings with the ball now. They're on an 11-2 run. Out to the wing. Here's Abaji. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. And last season, the Pistons became the first team ever to triple their win total from the previous campaign.
Yeah, going from the worst record in the association in 2024 to a playoff team in 2025. And now they look to just keep on rising.
Here's Wiggins. And it's blocked by Thibault. Here's Abaji. Yet to see a basket. 43 seconds left in the first half. Pass to Wallace. Over Melton. Wallace misses. The Pistons leading. Here's Riley. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Oh, what ferocity on the throwdown. I just love when he goes up with purpose.
Where was the D right there? The effort lacking big time.
And with the score as close as it is, these are the opportunities you truly can't allow.
They set a pick to the inside, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. And so it's Cade Cunningham making things happen for Detroit. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. The Kings trailing. Now here's Sexton. Pass to Agbaji for the tie. Brooks with the rebound. And here's Detroit. Booker surveying the D. To the middle. And here's Sarr. And finished off by Sarr.
Just bouncing off contact. Sarr, man, 2 points the hard way.
James up top. Here's Agbaji. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Cunningham outside. Shot clock at 6. It's stolen. The finish! And the fast break ends at the rim with a jam.
You guys are faster up the floor than Sexton. He is tough to keep up with.
Pass to Yabusele. James with a steal. Wallace outside. Here's Agbaji. On the wing, Sexton. Clock at 6. For the tie. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. What you appreciate about Colin Sexton, he's very team-minded offensively, Coach.
Yeah, he sees the big picture, works hard to make smart plays. Sometimes it's a pass, and other times, Brian, it's finishing the possession. Yeah, great effort tonight, and he's been rewarded with trips to the line.
Back to Cunningham. Here's Booker. Some solid defense from Williams. And so it's Sexton who brings up the ball for the Kings. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. Down low. And stolen by Yabusele. Cunningham outside. Some solid defense from Williams. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Thank you. Plenty of pressure for a player like Cade Cunningham, asked to shoulder the load. He said, that's what I asked for. To be in the NBA, to be in these moments. I try not to shy away from them. He practices meditation, and he says it's really helped me. Anytime I need to just reset, I can do it. Brian, back to you.
Able to dial it in. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Booker gets it done inside.
There's something that is great about Booker. He doesn't take all outside shots. I mean, Devin can score it inside, too.
And timeout called by Doug Christie. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Sacramento with some changes. And so here's Sacramento. 2-point game. Next up, they'll face the Timberwolves in Minnesota. That'll be the back end of a 3-game road trip. Jackson the screen. Here's Murray. And off the front iron, and in it goes. Murray's got 10.
Well, that's just great awareness there from Murray to take advantage of what the defense was giving him and go to work in the mid-range.
Lets it fly from 18. And he drops that one in.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Pass to Kennard. And stolen by Cunningham. Now here's Brooks. Takes a 3. The rebound by Jackson. Murray with it. 10 points for him. Jackson left side. And And the dunk by Jackson.
Well, Jackson Jr. is an athlete, a big man with some big-time hops.
Outside Booker. Pass to Cunningham. And again, it's Detroit converting.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Yeah, when you have a guy playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option on every possession.
And here's Jackson. He's got 5. 3 on the clock. For the lead. Offensive rebound, Kings. Here's Murray. It's tipped. Right side, Booker. Here's Brooks. Oh, got a piece of it. Kennard outside. There's a screen by Nurkic. Pass to Thibault. Back to Kennard. There's the triple. And here's Thibault. Sacramento passing it around. Here's Cunningham. And Cunningham running the floor.
Big night for Cunningham. This is why he went first overall. Cade can take over a game.
On the wing, Murray. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It's on Derek Jones. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pistons.
Well, I love how connected they've been defensively. They're right into shooters and piling up block shots.
And you also have to respect the pride they take in playing defense. They've been able to get some takeaways because of their activity level.
And so the timeout by J.B. Bickerstaff here. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. The Pistons leading. Now Melton. No points so far. They get it back. Glendale. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts, well rewarded right there.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the boards.
Outside Murray. Stolen by Ivy. Oh, powered down with both hands.
Oh, elite speed. Ivy will be one of the fastest young players in this league.
Outside Murray. Pass to Jackson. Kennard for 3. Up again. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. From deep, Melton. Landale controls the rebound and the putback. And the Pistons lead by 6.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Pass to Wallace. Uncovered. And the sweet roll that time on the rim. That one falls.
Easy look when the defender isn't fighting over the screen.
Yeah, it's certainly worth it to disrupt the offense. Coaches notice that extra effort.
Outside Jones. Back to Melton. Inside. Ooh, stolen by Murray. And stolen by Jones. To the paint. Here's Melton. Nice assist and nice finish. Solid play all the way around.
And force feeding the ball inside. I mean, no reason to go away from what's working.
Outside Murray. The 3 is up. From distance, Jamal Murray.
Well, Murray's a 3-level scorer, but arguably does his finest work from that level.
Wiggins outside. Back to Melton. 6 to shoot. Launches a 3. Wiggins, no good. Kings trail by 3. Pass to Kennard. Back to Wallace. Now here's Kennard, pounded by Wiggins. And they're pushing it up. Back to Jones. And here's Ivy from the arc. Great D that time from Murray.
Yeah, not at his most efficient this quarter. He's got to work on finding high percentage shots.
And so now a timeout called by Doug Christie. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And the Kings will go for a different look here. Kings trail by 3. Now here's Sexton. Give him 8 points now. Kennard outside. Back to Sexton. Thibault on the wing. Outside Sexton for the tie. Rebound Detroit. They've led by as many as 11. Here's Ivy. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. Pistons ahead. They're up by 3. And
56.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Detroit leading by 3. Melton with the ball. Ivy outside. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Kennard with the rebound. Kings trail by 3. Outside Sexton to tie it up. That shot off the mark. Here's the Pistons with the ball. Here's the pick. To the right side. It's stolen by Thibault. About 1 minute played here in the 4th quarter. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. And it's the Kings with the ball. Here in the 4th quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed.
And Kennard's teammates and coaches encourage him to take these quick shots because they know how effective he is.
Pass to Melton. There's the 3. The rebound by Stewart. The Kings trailing. Sexton with it, and Melton picks him up defensively. Now Thibault to take the lead. Not going to go that time. And here's Ivy. Pass to Yabusele. Back to Ivy. Over Gafford. Ivy's shot is off. So it's Sacramento now. Now Sexton, and there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. You can't make it that obvious.
Back to Melton. Pass to Bona. And that one is hammered home.
Too easy for a guy of his caliber. The D must put up more of a fight down there.
Yeah, they can't let him even get into that space. If he gets good position on the block, it's trouble.
He goes up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
A sequence like that really does sting. I'll tell you that much.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point. And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with this team. He dug into his team for being too complacent on offense, saying, you're just chucking up the first three you see out there. Be more patient on offense, move the ball around, make the defense work. Guys, let's see if ball movement improves out there.
Okay, thanks, Allie.
Yeah, give it to Sexton. He can get up and finish.
Pass to Ivy. And stolen by Sexton. Back come the Kings in transition. And finished off by Stewart.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. Ivy outside. Here's Melton. 6 on the shot clock. The kick out to Wiggins. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Ivy.
That's a careless pass and a wasted possession. That's just unnecessary.
Now here is James to take the lead. Cuts off the pass. And the Pistons pushing it up now. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Yeah, I like it when Cunningham's looking to score. That puts the defenses into some tough positions.
The Pistons making a switch here. Kings trail by 3. Outside Sexton. Pass to Thibault. Here's the teardrop. Another shot. Here's Gafford. Just 5 to shoot. Second chance shot. Good D by Sarr. Cunningham looking it over. And there's the foul. It's on Colin Sexton. That's his first foul of the game. And we've got a timeout called by Doug Christie. He's decided it's time to clarify the situation, leaving little room for error. So it's Detroit now. Booker can't get it to go.
Well, that's a miss you can live with. I expect they'll go to it again, especially if the defense continues to concede it.
Wallace outside to tie it up. Jones grabs the board. The Pistons lead by 3. Cunningham with the ball. Nurkic picks him up. Brooks outside. Clock at 6. High arcing shot. Nurkic with some nice D. And so James will bring it up for the Sacramento Kings. So far in the 4th, they've allowed just 6 points. Outside Murray. Murray attacking. Oh, the stuff.
What I like about Sarr as a shot blocker, he can do it anywhere on the floor.
And he gets the bucket.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Here's Murray. And that's up and in. 5 for 12 in this game.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
Cunningham outside. Puts up a 3. Sacramento grabs the miss. Murray with it. James outside. Pass to Wallace to tie it up. Jones grabs the board.
Well, it's been a frustrating night for him at the offensive end. Just not able to give them any kind of a lift.
Cunningham. The rebound by Jackson. Outside Murray. Oh, Murray all the way.
Well, we talk about ice in his veins a lot, but this guy personifies that. What a clutch shot.
And the timeout called here by J.B. Bickerstaff. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. And so it's Cunningham with it. He brings it up for the Pistons. They've led by as many as 11. Brooks! Down goes the jumper.
And this team is counting on Brooks in big-time moments. And guess what? Dillon delivers.
Kennard outside. It's tipped. Here's Murray. Here's the pass to Williams.
Hey, you can't block it. Sending him to the line could be the next best thing.
The free throw drops for Williams. And Williams drops them both.
And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
And here's Cunningham. And looks like an illegal pick was set. That gets the ref's attention.
Well, the league has put an emphasis to crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, and yet, we still see it a lot. It's a tough thing to police.
Wallace outside. Now Murray. Kennard outside. Outside Murray. .143 left to play in the fourth quarter. And that misses. That would have put him up. Now Cunningham. Left side Booker. Here's Jones. Cunningham fires. Oh, it doesn't go. Now here's Murray. To take the lead. That's all. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort.
Outside Cunningham. Cunningham making moves inside.
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Yeah, and I can say from experience, his coach just breathed a huge sigh of relief.
The triple drop.
Well, they knew who to go to when they had to get a bucket, and Kennard was ready to deliver.
Here's Cunningham. Jones sets a screen. Oh, money!
Well, he's so potent offensively. It's easy to draw up plays for him.
And Doug Christie has called a timeout. The pressure is on, and he's got a plan to share with his guys. All right, thoughts on what coach is going to do here?
I don't know if they should be greedy here and go for a three. I'd take it to the basket, get a high percentage shot, or maybe get fouled.
Murray nails it.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. Great time to call his guys into the huddle at a very tense moment in this game. Booker! time. And we'll return shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this game. Here we go. Cunningham with the ball. Outside Booker. Here's Brooks.
I see you.
5 on the clock. Cunningham. Ooh, light touch from Cunningham.
Defensively, they've got to get more bodies in the paint. That's 3 straight field goals from below the free throw line.
And here's Sexton. He takes it in. Here's Gafford. Now Sexton. Jones rips down the board.
Coaches loathe empty possessions. You got to be able to hit the easy ones.
Now Booker. Brooks outside. Here's Cunningham. Now Booker. Deflects the pass. And stolen by Sexton. The finish. Yes, sir! We saw it coming. He left no room for error.
The ridiculous speed of Sexton. When the break is on, he knows how to flourish.
Now Booker takes a 3. Ooh, Booker from range. Pure.
Defensively, if you're going to disrupt his rhythm, you have to put more pressure on him.
Outside Sexton. Beyond the arc. It's money from deep.
They silenced the crowd, firing right back with a 3 to tie it up.
Cunningham. Gafford rips down the board. And so Sexton will bring it up for the Kings. James outside. Now Sexton. To take the lead. Stewart. Oh, touches it off the glass.
Well, no shakiness from Stewart in the big moment there.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. Coach clearly has something he wants to say to his team right now. We're in OT here with just over 2.5 minutes gone by. Cunningham outside. Ooh, the shot misses. The Kings leading. Now Wallace. Kennard outside. Shot clock at 6. Oh, wow!
Look out!
Jams it home!
Well, that's the way Murray can create chances. That's why you want him with the ball in clutch situations.
And now we've got an intentional foul.
First personal foul.
Here's Murray. First free throw is good, and that puts him up 5. Second one is good, getting both at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Good job converting at the line and helping to build this lead.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Now Booker cashes it in.
Precise delivery on the pass. Led him perfect.
And they stop the clock as soon as they can with the intentional foul.
Yeah, no choice but to foul in that situation. Although, that's not the guy you want to send to the free throw line.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game. 15 seconds left to play in overtime. Cunningham fires. It's good. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, no, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
He gets the first, and that puts him up 5. And he hits both free throws here, and it's a 6-point ball game.
Hey, talk about a cool customer. Icing this one with some clutch free throws.
Such a graceful move, showing off the floater game.
So it's the Kings taking the W in a close one. It was touch and go there for a while, but in overtime, they caught a second win.
They really did, and it was wild. Everything it took just to get to the extra period, and then their surge at the end. Whew.
And that'll do it, folks.
Yeah, you gonna rock, right? You gonna do it now, right? Yeah. Hey, what's the name of this? A jam on me. You gotta funk it up.